Hey guys, in this video this is a very small breakdown on the mechanics for this raid. So now we have the first, second, third and four bosses for this standard elite raid for the new episode 42 Legion of Doom. So the first boss is very simple. You can either do it with one tank or two tanks, but it's much more there's more control with two tanks. So one tank just simply takes the adds and keeps them stunned in one side of the room, and the second tank takes the boss. Okay, so now there are a few mechanics in here. Number one is in the adds you will have an add called the sniper. He will target a random player, so it's now up to the tank with the adds to keep him crowd controlled by using chroma emitters or simply by pulling him or juggling the adds to stop him from targeting and killing that player. But as you can see, I was blocking, I had the blue circles around me. That is when I know this sniper is going to attack me. And secondly, every now and then you will get like a canister on the ground which you need to stay out of, because that will stun and most likely kill you at the higher levels for this elite raid. But in the standard it just does a bit of damage, so if you do have a decent healer, they can heal you through it. So every now and then on the first boss you will see those red orbitals which will be brought down by lowest lane. So just simply don't get too clustered together as a group, stay a bit, have a bit of a distance, okay, so you don't overlap your orbitals, and then simply single target lowest lane and just kill her. Very simple as that for the first boss. As you can see, the orbitals hit here one, she does it like 4 times, okay, so there's second, third, fourth. As you can see, I got hit by the sniper blue circles again. So that was the first boss, nothing too complicated there. Now for the second boss, you need to, number one, can see those blue portals, stay away from them because they will do like a laser attack, linking them all together, and if you're in between those portals you will die. And the second part is Superman will throw like a fire on the floor, golden fire, so you have to stay out of it please, and that will also kill you. And randomly Superman will point at a random player and lunge them. If you are in his path or anyone else is in his path, you will end up killing them yourself and them as well. And then the next thing is every 25 to 40% health, Superman will teleport to the middle doing like a massive AoE damage, and the only way to survive that in the elite version is to stand behind his pillars. So as the fight goes on, you will see these pillars will fade away after a while, as Superman keeps on doing his damage in the middle. Like you can see here, he's in the middle again. So these pillars will eventually go away, so this is a burn check, okay, so you need to kill him as quick as you can before the last pillar fades away. And then in terms of the adds, you will have adds like Flash, Cyborg. Flash and Cyborg are the most annoying ones because they will de-aggro the tank sometimes and just pull in random players or kill them, okay, so try to avoid them as you can. Just keep them moving around as a DPS in and use a pillar as like a wall of defense if you can. So if you do see the boss looking at you or pointing towards you, just stay behind the pillar like I've done all the way through this fight and you will be safe and sound. And last point that I do want to make is in this run we went with 2 healers, okay, so 2 EOG healers, which was very beneficial because as a buff troll I could, you know, pretty much spam power to the whole group and buff at the same time. As you can see, this guy died because he got pushed, I think he got pushed by one of the adds because he was too close in the middle. So I believe that is all for the second boss. There's nothing too complicated about this, just simply burn him and the adds, okay, quickly as you can, and just avoid his lunge, fire, laser beam, and when he goes into the middle. And there's nothing more to say. It's just the third and fourth bosses can throw a lot of people off, okay, so yeah, that is all. Awesome group, by the way. I have done this on my tank, but I had not done it on my controller yet, so I thought I'd share the point of view from like a controller's point of view. Okay, so I did not have time to record the runs I did on my tank or my healer yet, because we were trying the different levels at the moment. So yeah, once I have pretty much got close to level 3 or 4, then I will probably put out some videos. But for now, enjoy this video of just a standard elite. So here, the second boss is now complete, and we will now go towards the third boss, which is the World Forger. So on this particular boss, you need to watch out for a lot of things. Number one, blue pools, do not go near them because you will be turned into like a creature. Okay, and secondly, no supply drop. You can use it at the start here like we did. After that, do not use it because it's just like merciless. He will launch whoever did the supply drop and do like a spin of doom attack, and that will pretty much one shot everyone who is close to that area. And secondly, he will randomly do like a beam attack, just as you can see on the screen right now. Do not stay inside it, and eventually every now and then he will go to the blue lantern and do like a hammer attack. You have to block that in elite or you die. And the last thing is random people will get turned into or get stuck into like a blue ball. It's up to your group member or team member to pick you up and either throw you or roll you inside the blue circles to take it out. As you can see, I got transformed into a creature, taking away my power ability and my weapons ability as well. So just be careful where you stand. You can use orbitals for this boss, by the way, but supply drop is a no-no. I believe somebody does accidentally hit a supply drop here and we end up dying, but it was a good recovery. I think like 4 or 5 people died, okay, but other than that it was alright. Other than that, there's nothing else about this boss that I need to say. I believe that is all. Pretty simple, just AoE on the ads when you can, because too many ads for a lot of ads to spawn for this boss, so try to make it easy on the tank. Okay, there's no time limit on how long you need to kill him, so you do have the extra time to burn him gradually. Okay, as you can see, he's going back to the blue lantern. You have to block that or you die, like I said. I believe that is all for this boss. You do get special version of ads, like I think in one of the runs we had like a shadow bat which did the reflection, so the DPS pretty much just melted him down as quick as they could, so it wouldn't be a problem. And you do get some other ads which give like a shield to the other ads, like the weaponizers and so on, so just make sure you have decent DPS that can actually do a lot of damage. Okay, as you can see, that guy just rolled me into the blue circle. And yeah, so moving on to the fourth boss here. Okay, so the last boss, which is the fourth boss, which is defeated anti-monitor. So now since we defeated World Forger, so here you can see blue pools which are spawned on the map. So what you need to do is stay inside them to avoid the power loss and damage. Okay, because once you get drained of power, you start to receive damage instead. So stay inside these blue pools and burn the ads and the boss together. And please, for God's sake, do not use a orbital. Even in the regular, so many people use the orbital, then everyone ends up dying. So orbitals will trigger a mechanic which will send orbitals on all 8 group members and kill them, especially in the elite. In the regular, it kills them anyways, does a whole lot of damage if your healer don't have a shield, but in the elite version it's instant kill. And for this boss, it's very simple. Just have a good healer with EOG, so the troller can keep on spamming that supercharged shield, so the healers and tanks, especially when they're switching between the pools, if you don't have your head arguments level, they will lose some power, so try to keep them at the halfway power bar as much as you can. And you will get this shard show up. Just kill that shard, doesn't do much anyways in terms of buffing the ads or boss. I believe it does something to the boss, maybe makes it slightly stronger, I'm not sure, but just burn it if it's close by the group, because it will do some zapping or some damage attacks on the group. As you can see the purple or beams coming off it, so try to kill it if it's too close to the group. If it's not, then you can just leave it alone. Just go to boss and ads, very simple, nothing much to it. So that is all for the video. If you do have if you do want to see other support role videos like this, like a healer point of view or a tank point of view, let me know in the comments below, and I will upload those when I can. So as always, please like, comment and subscribe, and yeah, that is all. If I have missed anything in this video, let me know in the comments below, and I will pin those comments so others can see. So